Matt, did anybody try to fool you last week for April Fools via in person or maybe over the internet?
I don't recall. No one targeted me specifically.
Right.
I saw some fooling after the fact because I caught up on April Fool's Day tweets over the weekend. So, yeah, April Fool's was on Friday.
Okay.
And then I ended up going reverse through the timeline. You ever do that? You just scroll up to the top of the timeline. You're like, I don't know if I can catch up on 2 days. I'll start by most recent and go reverse chronological.
Okay.
And so that debunked a lot of April Fool's jokes as a result, which was handy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You?
I did not. I mean, there was a few things over the internet. I was like, wait, what? And I was like, okay, that's April Fool's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice try.
Good try, internet. But the worst April Fool's prank this year is a Beer of the Month club in England. They tried to prank people thinking they'd won free beer for life. But the claim prize button tricked them into signing up for a real subscription that costs $30 a month.
Well, that seems mean and possibly illegal?
Yup.
Is it illegal?
Now they're facing legal action, yeah.
Good.
Backfire, like they thought they were being kind of funny, but nope.
This will enrich us. Good. That makes me feel good. Take that. Truth in advertising, Kate. Gotta be honest.
Right?
Mostly. Yeah, I mean, a big part of our job is that we comply with truth in advertising on our radio station. Like, there's different legal hoops, mumbo jumbo that happens behind the scenes. And for some clowns to go out there and deliberately mislead, that's what you get.
Boom.
I
just don't know how that decision made it through. Like, I'm sure there was multiple people involved.
I'm guessing this is some operation we've never heard of. What's the name of the...
Yeah.
Do you know the name of the operation?
No.
Oh.
A Beer of the Month club.
Oh, okay.
In England. Yeah.
See, this April Fool's thing. What happened? Why did this happen? Do you know?
No, but Matt, you sound like get off my lawn when you go off on April Fool's sometimes.
Okay, that's fair. I'll shut up.
I know that you don't like being made a fool of. But when I think it's not specifically like, ooh, let's go after Matt Stukes. It's just like, oh, it's April Fool's.
Well, I know that. I know it's not a conspiracy to get me.
Okay.
A disputed association between 1 April and foolishness is in Geoffrey Chaucer's The Canterbury Tales.
Mm-hmm.
In the Nun's Priest Tale, a vain, different word for rooster that I don't feel comfortable saying on the radio, is tricked by a fox on, quote, since March began 32 days since March. I'm already over this. Okay. That was me attempting to read the Wikipedia on April Fool's Day.
Okay. So Chaucer. It's Chaucer's fault.
Yeah, they say it's disputed, though. It could be Chaucer. It could be someone else.
Okay.
Because in 1508... Well, that was 1392. Okay, that is the earliest one listed here.
So it's survived a long time, Matt.
It has.
But nobody fooled you. Nobody fooled you. And especially not Beer of the Month Club.
That's right. I just stayed off the internet and walked around public spaces with my fingers in my ears going, la, 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 la. Don't talk to me.
And it worked.
Oh, yeah, we're great. It wasn't at all a psychotic thing to do.
Not one bit. Everybody thought you were totally normal.
Right. I could have just avoided going out in public to a bunch of places on Friday, but,
Don't try to fool that guy. He's got his own issues.
Yeah. Exactly. Kids, let's walk this way.
Don't make eye contact.
Let's walk the opposite direction from the nice man. Yeah.
Matt, have you ever put a lot of thought into your coffee order?
Oh, if I were to order from a coffee shop?
Yeah.
Not really. No, because I always order black coffee and rarely get it from a coffee shop. How about you? I know you're not a coffee drinker, but you might do so with like some kind of cocoa product, right?
No,
I
don't like getting hot cocoa at coffee places because I think it tastes like coffee.
Oh. Cross-contamination, maybe.
Yes. Everybody's like, no, it's not. I'm like, yes, it is, for real. I did read an article the other day about behavior experts saying that your coffee order can reveal things about your personality.
Interesting. Go on.
Okay, so black coffee. If you order black coffee, you're focused, you're determined,
That's
you're
right.
self-sufficient.
That's right, I am.
But you also tend to be selfish at times.
Oh.
I don't know why that makes that leap. I don't understand it.
Damn.
If you were to order a latte, what it says about your personality is you like to keep things simple, and you probably aren't that adventurous, but you're mild-mannered, agreeable, and happy to go with the flow.
And that's with what? What have you added specifically?
Lattes.
With lattes. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so if you order a cappuccino, you're probably more fun than a latte drinker. You're open-minded.
Okay.
And you're not afraid to try new things.
Sure. All right.
All right. Espresso orders are adventurous, powerful, and no nonsense. They're not afraid to cut to the chase and tell people what they want.
Wow. Okay.
Mocha drinkers are extroverted, outgoing, possibly loud, but most likely they are the life of the party.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
And iced coffee, if it's a hot day, you probably just want to cool down. But if you order it in the winter, then you're a misfit who likes to go against the grain.
Okay. That one there sounds the most plausible. All the other ones, it's just like, well, I think people just prefer the taste of those different products.
Right.
I don't know about this.
Coffee with flavored syrups, though, you're adventurous and not afraid to change. But if you order pumpkin spice lattes, you feel a strong need to be accepted.
Jeez.
That is what your coffee ordering says about your personality.
I thought this was going to go into an area of like, oh yeah, get me a double mocha something with a splash of this and a splash of, like how picky you got with your order, or how particular you were, I should say, which would make more sense.
Mocha means you're loud, extroverted, life of the party.
Yeah, but can't you? I mean,
you can't be the life of the party and a latte drinker. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, you know what I mean? Like like all those different drinks you could order in slightly different ways. I mean, outside of the black coffee, right? Could you say about put double cream or double shots of espresso or something like that? I don't know. See, I'm not a good enough coffee snob to know the terminology. Whereas these are just flavor preferences. I don't know. I need to talk to this person that did this. Who is it?
Behavior experts.
Behavior expert. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Not willing to be named. Just some kind of group of behavior experts over there.
It's on the internet, Matt.
A bunch of what was the most flattering coffee to drink?
What do you mean?
Oh, some of those were reflected better personality traits than others did. Like black coffee drinkers being determined and focused and all this stuff, but also being selfish, for example.
Yeah.
Like one of those stands out, right? Isn't one a lot more flattering than the others?
I don't think so.
No?
No. Black coffee is the only one that says, but you also tend to be selfish. Black coffee is the only one that has like a double-edged sword to it.
Yeah, see.
I think that's probably why you're a little touchy on this.
Maybe. Well, black coffee is also the most affordable of those coffees.
True.
So I'm curious if Big Coffee is behind these behavioral scientists and they're trying to shame people like me into dolling up my coffee with a bunch of stuff to fool people into thinking I'm not selfish, Kate.
Oh, I feel so bad. I've misled our listeners.
Oh, maybe I don't know. Are you in the pocket of Big Coffee too, Kate?
We'll never know. Maybe I'm getting coffee money.
Could be. You have always been pretty insistent on not liking coffee in the past, almost as if you secretly love it.
Right? I'm throwing you off the trail.
I see. Yep. Smells like coffee. So stupid. My nose did some whistling there into the microphone that I didn't feel especially great about.
I wondered, is that what that was?
I was just... Oh, yeah, see, there's two. There we go. All right.
Got it.
All right. Whatever. My nostrils aren't at peak performance this morning, apparently. It's okay. It's early.
It's all right. All right.
Thanks. Speaking of beverages, Kate, I saw Coca-Cola launches its latest weird soda flavor in the metaverse.
Oh, yeah?
It's called Zero Sugar Bite. And it will show up in Fortnite first. And then you'll actually be able to have the actual product about a month from now, May 2nd. And would you like to hear what it tastes like?
Yeah.
The flavor of pixels.
Oh.
Yep.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah, all right. Pixels. For our second expression from Coca-Cola Creations, we wanted to create an innovative taste inspired by the playfulness of pixels, rooted in the experiences that gaming makes possible. So stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, the metaverse. At least in this case, Fortnite actually has been one of the metaverses. Facebook one day was like, we're inventing the metaverse. And then there's games that have been online, even World of Warcraft that have been around forever. And they're like, yeah, we've been kind of doing something like that for a decade or two now.
We've been doing it.
So get ready to get your Coca-Cola Zero Sugar Bite. Taste it in the metaverse digitally, meaning it probably won't affect your taste buds at all. And then apparently also be able to taste it in actual form in the United States on May 2nd. Get hype.
Get hype to taste pixels.
Yeah. Well, you're a Mario fan, right?
Sure.
Especially original Super Mario Brothers on the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Yes. I don't play Mario Kart, but yes.
That's a game that many people will think of like pixels, right? Because it's very pixelated. Does that ever look tasty to you?
I can't say that I've ever thought, oh, that looks delicious.
Yeah, in some of the later Mario games, there were more lickable elements. I think there were actually dessert stages and things like that. But the original one, not so much. And I agree, doesn't look tasty. If that's what you said, I wasn't. Did you say it looked tasty? Okay. No. So you're still not playing Mario Kart with the kids?
No.
Have you played one match?
No.
Or one? Why?
It makes me dizzy.
Well, that's because you're not playing.
And okay.
Yeah, because if you're in control, you're less likely to get motion sickness, right?
Sure.
Oh.
I know. I have no desire.
But you might like it.
Power through something that makes you want to puke. You might like it.
Don't knock it till you try it, Kate. But you only tried observing it.
Okay, if observing it, though, makes you dizzy and want to throw up, at what point you're like, it's terrible to watch. Let me actually do it.
Okay. We've talked about motion sickness before on the show. I know, Elliot
gets car sick. I get car sick.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I could have sworn I heard or read that if you are driving, you are less likely to get motion sick than if you're a passenger.
Correct.
Because you're in control of it. So I could see if you're watching Mario Kart, that might make you dizzy. But if you're actually playing with a controller, you're focused in on your own character, and your brain's kind of mind melded with the TV. And
okay, if the screen wasn't divided, if we're watching one screen, maybe. But the fact that it's 4 different screens or 2 different screens, thanks, but no thanks.
I think your brain would focus on the one square that's just your character, maybe. I'm trying to help.
I know. I think we need to let the Kate playing Mario Kart dream die. It's okay. I've made it this far in my life without it. I think it'll be okay.
Are you going to play any of these games?
Probably not.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm not a gamer, Matt.
You guys get Nintendo Switch Online where you could play the original Mario Brothers or no?
We don't have it.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean we won't. I don't know.
That's got a bunch of old NES games and SNES games in there.
Yeah.
And it's not that expensive for the introductory tier or whatever. You can play some of those classics.
Yeah, I don't know. The little handle, the controller for the Switch is so little. I don't think it's big enough for my big, clumsy hands to play Mario Brothers.
Do you feel like you've got abnormally large hands?
When I hold the Switch, yes.
Oh, but what about in real life?
No.
I mean, I understand that's still real life, but... Oh, okay. Well, I mean, most people can play with those tiny little controllers. Your fingers kind of get used to the tactile kind of thing.
Yeah.
You get the Switch Pro controller. It's a bigger one. It's more standard size. Like almost like the Xbox controller. Very similar size to that. No?
Probably not.
Okay.
Not just for me.
I thought maybe gaming might be an enriching activity for you to enjoy with the children.
I'm with them while they game.
That's nice.
I'm just not gaming.
Okay. I'll stop peer pressuring you about it. Maybe.
Okay.
I know I didn't have that much of a pause between I'll stop doing that and then maybe.
I just don't think you've hit the right...
The right sales pitch?
Yeah.
Maybe Animal Crossing. You can decorate your house in Animal Crossing in a little town, have some neighbors and stuff.
That sounds terrible.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you're not going to play. Well, what are the kids playing now?
Just Dance.
Okay.
There's a Mario something.
Mario Odyssey, I think. You'd mentioned that one.
Yes, Mario Odyssey.
Splatoon, right? Or is that one died down?
They haven't played that in a while, but yeah, that's one of the ones that we have.
And what about Monty? Is Monty playing?
Yeah, he'll do Mario Odyssey.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
You can play 2-player with that, right? Isn't there like a co-op kind of deal? Maybe like one person can be the hat?
I think I was going to say one person is the hat and one person is Mario.
That's my favorite thing.
Sounds stupid.
About Nintendo is that it gets us to say things like, oh yeah, one of the players gets to be the hat. And it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, I would definitely be like, I don't want to be the hat. Makes me think of Seinfeld, but I don't want to be a pirate.
Yeah, it's a great bit. Good old Seinfeld. Yeah, Seinfeld's actually what I put on after the KU game the other night.
Did you hear that Mrs. Costanza passed away?
Oh, I did. Yes. First off, it was it's a good palate cleanser, Seinfeld, to get or any TV series that you're quite familiar with, to get other things out of your brain. You can kind of space out to a show you've seen a million times. But yeah, George's mom. What's the actress's name? Estelle something?
Mrs. Potato Head.
Mrs. Potato Head died tragically at the age of 93.
Yes.
It's a pretty good life.
Estelle is her name, but I can't think of her last name.
I'll look it up. Estelle. I bet if I search the internet for that and then click on news, it'll have a thing. Yes, Estelle Harris. Jason Alexander, also known as George, one of my favorite people has passed, is what he said. Relishing her glorious laughter was a treat. That's a nice little tribute.
That was nice.
I think maybe she was a child star, too.
No.
No?
No. She didn't start acting until in her 50s.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay, exact opposite of what I said then. I always get those two things confused.
And the only reason I know that is because I read that when I saw, Mrs. Potato Head passed away.
Yeah, after her children grew up, she pursued acting. Interesting.
Great voice.
Yeah, pretty iconic. And then Jerry Stiller, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ben's dad died just a few years ago.
I think it was more recent than that.
Was it?
I want to say in the last 6 months he passed away.
Looking it up.
Yeah. Another edition of Celebrity Dead or Alive. Except for we know these people are dead. Just trying to guess when they died.
May 11th, 2020. So nearly 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. Well done.
But in pandemic time, that is just like a month, I think.
I know. I was like, well.
He lived to 92, so she beat him by a year. He's listed here as 5'5". Oh, and she's also listed as 5'5".
They're little people.
I guess they were similar heights now I think about it. It's not that much shorter than me. And that's fine.
Who knows if that's when they got measured at their highest height or that's, when they started shrinking.
Well, I am always curious, where do these numbers come from? Because it's easy enough to verify, oh yes, this TV show debuted on such and such date. But someone's height? Where are they getting that from?
Right? Wikipedia.
Well, see, now that I click through, you know how you get the little preview before you click through? And the little sidebar, Wikipedia sidebar after you search for it?
Oh, yeah.
In the sidebar, it says 5'5" for Estelle Harris. And then when I click through to Wikipedia, it says 5'2". So what is it? I guess I should go with them.
At one point, she was 5'5".
Oh, that's a good point. Just shrunk.
Yeah.
Between the time they last updated her Wikipedia and she died,
right.
She shrank 3 inches. And thus it wasn't in the quick results when you first search. Okay, I'll go with them. Either way, the point still stands. How did they know this? I don't know if I've ever seen an audition tape of somebody standing in front of like one of those gas station height monitor deals.
No, but don't they, on their headshots, aren't they supposed to have all their...
Maybe. Measurements?
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Maybe like a resume where it's like English speaking or speaks 3 languages or can ride horses or...
Height, weight.
Sings, tap dances. Yeah.
Eye color. Trying to think of something immensely personal, but it's all dirty stuff that's coming to my mind, so... Joke abandoned.
Walk away.
Yeah. Hands up, walking away.
Matt, you're going to have to get over to Cold Stone Creamery.
Is that right? I have not been to Cold Stone in quite a while. What's going on over there?
They will have Peeps ice cream.
Oh, God.
Just in time for Easter. Official Peeps flavored ice cream. The ice cream itself is yellow and it tastes like Peeps. And you can get it plain or you can get it with whipped cream, blue sugar sprinkles, and the actual marshmallow Peep on top.
Huh. It seems like if you were into that idea, you'd probably want to have the Peep adorn it.
The full experience, right?
Yeah, I think so.
There is also a Peeps milkshake.
Okay, at Cold Stone?
At Cold Stone.
Oh, right.
Limited time.
Act now.
Limited time. So if you like your Peeps.
Cold Stone. Yeah, we've talked about ice cream before in the past, and I think I'd mentioned that I used to be into Rocky Road a decent bit.
Yeah.
But there's a lot more going on in Rocky Road than what's going on in this Cold Stone Peep ice cream you're mentioning.
Yep.
I don't know. And you hate marshmallow, so I assume you wouldn't be on board with this?
I do not do Rocky Road or Peeps. Yeah.
Peeps have always looked like one of the most unappealing candies to me. Forever. It just does not look good.
Nope. I'm with you. I'm like, is this packing peanuts or...
Yeah. It's similar to the circus peanut that you can get. That candy, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes. My sister loves those.
Does she?
She does, but you know what she likes to do? Because we always give her a bunch for her birthday. We always give her a bunch of bags. And what she does when she's ready to eat them, she opens the bag and lets it stay opened for a day.
Okay. Yeah.
Which I think grosses me out even more.
She wants them to be slightly more stale.
Yes.
They've always looked to me like they ship stale. You know what I mean?
Right.
They never look... I've always wondered, are these things on the... Like, I remember this candy since I was a little kid and always being like, no way, I don't want that.
Thank you, but no thank you.
I was like, who is actually buying this? Who is actually buying the Circus Peanuts? But your sister is.
Yep.
I know Travis Dodge of Q Country 92.7 is a fan.
Yep.
May need to hook him up with some Circus Peanuts soon. I haven't seen him have any in a while.
It's a nice little thought.
To give him some Circus Peanuts?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be a nice little treat. Can't wait to see his eyes light up when I place, the same red package of orange Circus Peanuts that's existed since 1983 onto his desk. There you go.
There you are.
They never needed to print new packaging. In fact, these might be the same Circus Peanuts that existed in 1983. I don't know.
Same batch.
There's no way of knowing. Got to carbon date it. But anyway, yeah, Peeps. Ice cream at Cold Stone. Go for it. Me? Nah, I'm okay.
But if it's your thing, enjoy.
Cold Stone, are they mush a bunch of, they do the concretes, is that what it is? Or is it something? Okay.
Where they put your ice cream on the counter and then they put your toppings in and then they cha-cha-cha-cha-cha and push it together and then they either put it in the cup or in the cone for you.
Yeah. The concept first introduced to me by Maggie Moo's back in the day. Which I think, have we talked about Maggie Moo's before?
No.
Oh, okay.
We haven't talked about Maggie Moo's, but yes. I like Maggie Moo's.
Yeah, solid joint.
My brother used to work at a Maggie Moo's.
Oh, did he?
Mm-hmm, in high school.
Is his thumb still like extra meaty from that or no?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Was it ever?
I don't know if he worked there that long to get a meaty thumb.
Okay. That's too bad. You know what I'm talking about, though, right? It looks intense having to mush that candy into the ice cream.
Yeah.
I was wondering if people like wrist pain or something, or
yeah. I always thought like Baskin Robbins, like the hand that they scooped with, like their arm must be jacked from digging down low and then like scoop, scoop, scoop into the hard ice cream, and so I always pictured like Popeye on one side and like a limp noodle on the other. You ever have to switch hands?
Yeah, well, it's nice to be ambidextrous, you know, so you can do that. You want to be conscious about it, like, oh, my right bicep is way more ripped than my left, or wrist, or whatever it might be. Yeah, I've wondered about that for a while, actually. And I try to vary what hands I pick things up with. I'm like, oh, you're always grabbing things with your right hand. You're going to be just super huge on the right side of your body. You're going to be all lopsided and walking down the hall, tilted in one direction.
Right.
From all the muscle.
Don't mind me.
Yeah.
It's my ice cream scooping arm.
Don't mind my gun.